My name's Geraldine Quinn. I'm a singer, a songwriter, cabaret artist, and I've decided to read from William Makepeace Thackeray's Vanity Fair, my very, very battered copy that's falling apart. Loved. I was confused when I spoke just now, the Major said, after a pause, and I misused the word authority. You did, said Amelia with her teeth chattering. At least I have claims to be heard, Dobbin continued. It is generous to remind me of our obligations to you, the woman answered. The claims I mean are those left me by George's father, William said. Yes, and you insulted his memory. You did yesterday, you know you did, and I will never forgive you, never, said Amelia. She shot out each little sentence in a tremor of anger and emotion. You don't mean that, Amelia, William said sadly. You don't mean that these words, uttered in a hurried moment, are to weigh against a whole life's devotion. I think that George's memory has not been injured by the way in which I have dealt with it, and if we are come to bandying reproaches, I at least merit none from his widow and the mother of his son. Reflect afterwards when you are at leisure, and your conscience will withdraw this accusation. It does even now. Amelia held down her head. It is not that speech of yesterday, he continues, which moves you. That is but the pretext, Amelia. Or I've loved you and watched you for 15 years in vain. Have I not learned in that time to read all your feelings and look into your thoughts? I know what your heart is capable of. It can cling faithfully to a recollection and cherish a fancy, but it can't feel such an attachment as mine deserves to mate with, and such as I would have won from a woman more generous than you. No. You are not worthy of the love which I've devoted to you. I knew all along that the prize I had set my life on was not worth the winning, that I was a fool, with fond fancies too, bartering away my all of truth and ardour against your little feeble remnant of love. I will bargain no more. I withdraw. I find no fault with you. You are very good-natured and have done your best, but you couldn't reach up to the height of the attachment which I bore you and which a loftier soul than yours might have been proud to share. Goodbye, Amelia. I have watched your struggle. Let it end. We're both weary of it. Amelia stood scared and silent as William thus suddenly broke the chain by which she held him and declared his independence and superiority. He had placed himself at her feet so long that the poor little woman had been accustomed to trample upon him. She didn't wish to marry him, but she wished to keep him. She wished to give him nothing, but that he should give her all. It is a bargain not unfrequently levied in love.